We begin this morning, though, with breaking news. Firefighters say 3 young girls are in the hospital with serious injuries after a house fire in West Columbus. Firefighters say a man is dead and a woman was also injured. This happened on Midland Avenue. As you can see, this is south of West Broad Street.
Krista Frost has been talking with investigators all morning long. She has an update here for us on the victims' conditions right now. Krista?
Yeah, so we know that those victims right now, especially those 3 little girls, they have critical injuries at this point in time. The woman that was also injured in this fire is expected to survive, and then we know that there was a man killed in this fire. Now I'm going to step to the side. In the distance, you might be able to see fire investigators. They are still very much hard at work, taking some items outside of this home, trying to figure out more about what led to this fire. And then obviously you can see flames. They're gone at this point in time. Fire crews were able to knock that down, but you can see damage, scorch marks still on the outside of this house, and this really right front corner is so much damage, especially when you look at it on the front end. We do have some video from earlier this morning when this was a very, very large scene at that point in time. What we know about this fire so far is that crews were able to get this down pretty quickly. That's thanks in part to Station 17 being nearly right around the corner from this home on Midland Avenue. So firefighters say that they saw heavy smoke and fire both on the first and the second floors of this home, and that's when they immediately just forced their way inside, hoping to save anyone that was inside. And that's where they found 3 young girls upstairs. We do have their ages 7, 8, and 10 years old, and they were able to get those 3 young girls out. They were taken to Nationwide Children's Hospital and have critical injuries this morning. And as I mentioned, crews also found a 22-year-old man upstairs, and they say that he was dead when they tried to rescue him. Now, we do know that there was also a woman. She was taken to a hospital with injuries, but witnesses tell firefighters that she got herself out of this home. Now, we don't know the relation between any of those kids or the adults at this point in time, but obviously this is the kind of situation it's really hard for these crews to respond to.
A lot of our folks, we have asked for our CISM team to respond. They deal with, these kind of incidents that can wear on us. A lot of our members have children, and so it makes it challenging at times to deal with once the adrenaline is worn off of the emergency.
And so we do know that there was a therapy dog that was actually brought to the scene here just to help some of the neighbors and family members that were sitting kind of around this house watching fire crews try to get those flames out. Obviously, it was a very, very heavy scene. People rushing to this scene in their cars, leaving their cars running, getting out, just bawling, crying because they're concerned for those 3 young girls. A lot of people are this morning. We're staying on scene to try to figure out what their latest condition is. And of course, any updates, we'll be sure to bring you those live. But for now, reporting live in Hilltop, Krista Frost, 10 TV News.